Okay, here we go. Shadowrun returns. Brand new game, taking it from the top. Dead Man Switch. In the urban sprawl of the Seattle metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You will need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. We're going to be playing it on normal difficulty. Creating my character. I want to be a male. Let's see, human. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves in the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. Elf. Many people, especially other metahuman races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. +1 to charisma. These guys have 9 all over the place. 9, 11, 9, 12. Hey, the elves sound good. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider. Thus, their strength is equal to and sometimes greater than the largest races. Side effect of the metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic. Orks, fastest breeding race. Second only to humans. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage. Trolls, the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growth that other metahumans do not manifest. Body quickness, charisma. I'm tempted to go with elves because of the charisma. Street samurai, freelance operative. They're learning the ways of the traditional samurai warrior in the practices of modern combat. Mage. Casting of spells. Their spells reflect the pure balance of the mana sphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Decker. Deckers use a cybernetic jack into the matrix. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that megacorporations place in their way. Shaman. Shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path. Shamans' relationships with the totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Riggers use cybertech to jack their mind into and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Physical adept. Magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop their outmost potential. Hone physical machines using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. I am tempted to go Decker, but who's got... Okay, no one has intelligence. Or Shaman. I don't necessarily... I'm not that into spirit summoning. Or Rigger. Let's go with Decker. I don't know if we find... Let's go with Decker. I don't know if we find Deckers we can hire to our party in the game. I'm tempted by Rigger as well, but let's go with Decker for now. Ooh. Very... man, what's his name? Adam Jensen. Very Adam Jensen in Deus Ex. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'm going with Adam Jensen here. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to approve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. Whoa. Ooh, we can get drone control. No, that would mean I would spend... no, let's get drone control. And let's specialize in a weapon. I'd like to stay ranged. Or no. Let's get ranged combat. Oh yeah, you need to get ranged combat first before you unlock. And what's quickness? Chance to hit in ranged combat. Body determines resistance to physical damage. What do we have for... Oh no, not spirit summoning. Conjuring. I can't get... okay, yep. Well, biotech. Grants a bonus to the hit points recovered when using a med kit. I can't increase ESP control. Increases the power of the Decker system's programs in the Matrix. I'm not going to specialize in a weapon yet because I don't know what we're going to find in the game. Is there nothing for getting augmentations? Yeah, let's go with that. Range combat. Let's go with that. And I'll... If I keep one... karma point here, will I get to keep it in the game? Now let's get biotech. That's it. Ooh, etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an Certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cause karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. Security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, academic. I don't even know what these mean. Socialite, gang. Not gang. Security? Could security give me an edge? Lurus, hello. Welcome to the stream. Shadowrunner? Because we are playing Shadowrun? Or security for maybe it gives me an advantage when certain conversations, huh? Let's go. Ooh, I still don't know. Let's go with Shadowrunner. A name. Here we go. Down and out. Your apartment, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixer hasn't called. The money's run out and then some. Sinless and free. Free to starve out in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your new yen. Something needs to change, and soon. Your apartment, 2054. It's 3 a.m. and you've got nowhere to go but down. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Wait, what are the... No, what I was looking at is... Oh, I can't look at the controls? I was thinking maybe there's a button to... Oh, Alt. Yeah, Alt brings them all. Okay. Alt highlights all of the things you can interact with. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. View your list of contacts. The list is sad, dried up. Carter, Detroit, Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, Runner, dead. Felton Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry, Runner, dead. Sam Watts, Runner, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, Runner, dead. Half Jack, Dealer, retired or dead. The list goes on. All other dead ends, or all either dead ends or just plain dead. View your personal calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. Put down your notebook. Why is this the way it is? What's that? Your computer, state of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. I know that's an important thing. Oh, this is nothing. This doesn't go anywhere. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. You're zoned. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. It was in my notebook. Flashback? Yeah, 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, the night Dowd went down. New Larry, Sangoma. New Larry, you've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before, idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. Toka, sorry. I'm just really ready to go home. Portland's way more my speed. I don't know. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public space, public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid cheap dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You are sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. That true, Sam? Did you miss a beat back there? No, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone. It's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chambers are damaged. I'm out. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cush corp job. I'm out of this racket. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a dreck-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully. Buy you a drink after... but at least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. I don't want to say I'm gonna buy a drink to someone who's an alcoholic. Hey, that's... Turn-based combat. You are now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Well, let me... Okay. How can I... This doesn't... I'm gonna go over here. And shoot him. I need you to get somewhere with cover. Damn it, there's no cover anywhere. See, unlike in this junction, I can't... Tables don't provide cover. Where should he go? Get over here and shoot him. Sangoma. Okay, new Larry's down. Okay. Nice. Got a crit. Okay, that guy's down too. Nice shot. Oh, there's more guys over here. Damn. Get over here. Shoot the big guy. Sam. Get over here, Sam. Shoot the big guy. You lady, get over here. I assume you're a lady. Nice. What? What? Damn. Oh, more guys. What the? Oh, what? Ooh. Reload. Nice shot. Get over here, take cover. Oh, he took cover over there. Oh, 12 damage, not... Oh! No, that's me. Oh, I can shoot him. Missed both shots, damn it. Get over here and take cover. Oh, we've got stuff. Oh, cool. We've got, okay, that's how you use quick items, and that's how you cast spells. Wait, how do I cast? I'm trying to place the totem. I'll just end the turn. Ooh. Heal up. Sam. Get over here. Shoot him. Oh, missed. I don't know what that escape chance thing means. Where should we go? Get over here. I don't know what this means. Nice. Yes. Get closer, dudes. I remember correctly that escape chance is the chance for this thing to escape and attack me, but I'm not sure. You got as items. Ooh, got a grenades. You? What do you got? You got grenades. Oh, that's no, not. We don't have enough range for that. He's down. He's down as well. Sangoma lowers her gun. Eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? I'll find a safe house out of town, lay low. Rinraku has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Yeah, I played it without quick saves. Hanitaki, so I played it without quick saves. Yeah, I know at the beginning when this game launched, you only had the autosave system, and it wasn't that good of a system, but I did play it without saving. You stare at Sam's face on your comlink, shake off the memory, focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 UN insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up. Talk seriously. First time. Look, I've led a Drek life and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I suck air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. If, when my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Dead man switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for new end, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Objectives. Where's my objectives? Ask the coroner about Sam Watts. Mission items, none. This is me. Okay. Huh. Let's save it. Wait, I'm trying to read the text here. Conference tonight at 6 PST. Breaking news. Telestrian CEO James Telestrian III to announce new Seattle Research Division. Sources say Press conference tonight at 6 PST. Employees only beyond this point. And someone said they're in the back. The smell of death and decomposition washes over you, with only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Ooh, look at this place, man. Dead guy. Or... yeah, I guess dead guy. Dresden. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job," and a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. "Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour. And some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir? Are you the coroner?" "I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are?" "Chuck Finley. I'm here about Sam Watts." His grin fades. "And what makes you think I know anything about that?" "Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here." "I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens." "So who told you he was dead?" "Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a record message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch." I'm gonna say that instead of the money thing. I don't want to tell him about the money. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. "A dead man switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here." "Wait, is that Sam?" "He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown." "Emerald City Ripper?" He sighs. "Not my title. That's what the Seattle Press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He, or she, always removes an internal organ from the victim." "What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?" Watts' liver was cleanly cut out." "How about the other lucky contestants?" "The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed." "Dresden, get out here!" "I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts." McCluskey, huh? What's here? Ah, I found a medkit. Can I interact with Sam's body? Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white, for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam, there are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. Look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There is something handwritten on the back, but blood has made it illegible. Look at the cred stick. It's a standard cheap unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. Take the cred stick. You slot the cred stick into your PDA. 300 new yen is added to your account. Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Look at the handwritten note. You can only see part of the note given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long. To say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Put down the evidence bag. I wanted to look at the body before we talk to McCluskey, because I think this guy's a cop. Towering over the diminutive corner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. So this new Rippervic, Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around the scalpel, has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy, too. The organ was removed while they're still alive. Ugh. So I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee? If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'm great at dinner parties, too. He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new in a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you? On the take, who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. Sounds like you disagreed with the findings. My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new in, but individual organs? Not worth as much anymore with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. There's plenty of other chop shops, okay? Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. Have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful? Okay, then I'll go do that. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Open the drawer. The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa! Easy there, Jake Armitage. I'm not really sure, but I think this is a reference to the SNES Shadowrun game. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be so alive. Yeah, Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. He chuckles. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? Okay, Hinitake, so yeah, he is the SNES protagonist. Okay. I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you can help me out. Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy. Always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright, Dave, the name's Jake. And you are? Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Chuck Finley. And well-mannered too, such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low there for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He winces. Damn, maybe I need some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Dresden continues his work. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit of my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. You've done this before? It's a long story. I end up in the morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake here's a regular. Should have started a rewards card. Jake, after a few more visits, and you'd get a free night stay. Jake laughs. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. The leaders got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say? It's nice to have someone watching your back out there, assuming you can trust them. I get it. Gotta be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on a deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I'm hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. All right, Jake, count me in. Great. I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon? I'd like to keep a distance. Got a rifle? You don't like library windows, do you? Never mind. Here's a rifle you can borrow. So ready for an evening out on the town. Just a minute. Tell me more about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners in the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. If you're buying. Hey, I've already provided the party favors. We can leave whenever you're ready. New things to look at. Item picked up. Dock wagon basic trauma kit. Basic med kit, another one. I can go back here as well, but there doesn't seem to be anything. Oh no, there's actually nothing I can interact with anymore. I can't get in here. Okay, let's go. Can I talk to this guy again? Nope. So yeah, for the first part of the game, I'm kind of thinking we're gonna stick with a rifle. Just to get the feel for it. A rifle or an SMG, I haven't decided. I want to do ranged combat with my character. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business. The Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. Hey, Sharian, hello, welcome to the stream. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment. The stench and grime tell him he's home. My stash is just around the corner in the alley. Ooh, look! That's the bike from Akira. Ah, how cool. Holy smokes. Vlad! That's me! Hey, here I am, guys. Wait, I can't talk to him? Oh, here we go. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight-or-flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicate he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Hey man, are you okay? Yes, no, yes. No, I saw something. It's going to kill me. Calm down. I'm Chuck Finley. What's your name? Yeah, I'm basically talking to myself. My name is Vlad. Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Oh man, I feel a sneeze coming. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much. Yes, I'm a shaman. I thought so. Vlad, what did you see? See, yes, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that... Where did you see this spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstresses Union. It's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. Thank you. I think you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Huh. Don't go to the market, says this NPC. Sarah. Why are you going that way, dude? Sarah, her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Yeah, Sharian, looks, there's a good chance for that, because I kind of lied to him that the spirit is gone. Basically, I don't know if it's gone, but hopefully nothing will happen to him. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again, she points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? She laughs. You think I'm dumb enough to get caught out in the open by one of those assholes? Nah, I know these streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. Anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader is a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. Halloweener, okay. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Thanks for the heads up. No sweat. Looking for a date? Elves are my favorite. Unfortunately, I can't talk to you. Halloweener, yeah. Oh, this looks like a market area, so I don't want to go there yet. Yeah, this is still the market area. Another Akira-style bike and lots of motorcycles around. I don't think I can talk to these dudes. And they're living in tents? Look, they've got a tent with clothes on a wire. Those clothes are probably soaking wet from the rain. Not a good idea to leave them hanging outside when it's raining. Just saying. Can I go here? No. Okay. Guess we'll be... Oh, am I supposed to go this way? What's here? I'm guessing that's the objective. So let's take a look around here then. Commerce is like a weed taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. Small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. Okay, can't interact with anything or talk to anyone. So let's go here to the objective. I have a feeling this is not gonna go well. What's that? Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Here we go. Hand over the loot, bozos. Let's go here. Shoot him. Aw, oh, damn it. We didn't put him down. Don't stop attacking only me. Oh, hey, you took out your own guy. Not very clever. Do I have like a health pack? Yes. Nice. So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here? Only by the hour. Hey, you've seen where I stayed the night. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. How do I check my... Here we go. Oh, I've got 2 karma points. Do I have... got a deck. Sony CDI 360. The first deck made for Shadowrunner. Simple, street ready, and nearly indestructible. I've got some grenades and the health something. Cyberware. Data jack. A requirement for riggers and deckers and those that want to use a smart link weapon. Yeah, I'm playing a decker. Chariot. Okay. So I guess I don't have much gear to look through. I do have 2 points of karma, so I'm going to put some points in rifle. And 1 point in dodge. Yeah, I was thinking about playing as a... I forget the name of the class. Wait. What's the name of the class? 1 second. Rigger. Oh, cool, Sharian. I only played this game a long time ago when it came out. I didn't play Dragonfall, and I haven't played Hong Kong either. And when I played this game a long time ago, I played as a decker and really liked it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Let's talk to this guy, a worried man. Here we go. More bots. Oh, 4 bots. Look at that. One second. Oh. La -di -di. Reported and banned. Is there? I don't know. I'm not sure, Lurus, if there's an auto delete thing for URLs. Let's continue with the game. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir, I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight and we need some help. I'm down. How can I help? Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Where's this market of yours at? It's just down the street, sir. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market. Okay. Watch out for those gangers. Yep. Halloweener Sentry. Hey, asswipes. Take another step forward and we are gonna plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty, and killing you, well, that'll be a nice bonus. Where can I go to take some cover? There's no cover. Barely some cover here. Nice shot! Oh, that guy has a gun too? Nice. Nice. You're dead, Jake. Oh, John Paul, this is the leader of the... Whoa, Jake's got some, What's this, though? I don't know. I'm gonna just shoot him. John Paul. Whoa, Uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call up the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? It's a buff spell, yeah, but I don't know how to use it. He smirks. Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there is a profit in it. I want him to tell his friends what happened here. How naive. Ah, well, maybe it'll be worth to see him running off with his tail between his legs. Okay, objective complete. Deal with the Halloweeners gang. Visit the murders. Well, let's see if this guy here is feeling better. If I can still talk to him. No, I can't. What's here though? Look, may just pay up, but we barely have anything left. Head thug. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Huh? Who the hell are you? Bet your mom's real proud of you right now. Like I ain't never heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own? Because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this guy. Okay. We took him out. Helped some people. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men will not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few new, and please, it's the least we can do. Keep it. You need it more than I do. Wait, can I go through here? Yep. Because I think that right there is the murder spot. Nah, I can't talk to him again. Wait, no, it's not. Visit the murder site. Oh, it's here. Let me check if I have no, I don't have that turned on, Luris. I don't have that turned on, just in case somebody I know wants to use it. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't about collecting on a corp-issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. He sighs. Sorry, friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take new in where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. Likewise. Sure you don't want to stick around? I could use the backup. Sorry, chummer, not my style. Besides, you seem like you can take care of yourself. He takes a step, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the seamstresses unit. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink, that's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. Guess we're on our own. I've got 2 karma points, but I don't want to spend them right now. Yeah, he is Sharian. I think there's books with him as the main character. William. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage, I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical, I hate all you pigs. He looks in your direction. Now what? The coroner Dresden sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me unless someone radios me with an update. My orders are that nobody gets in. Let's talk to this guy first. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you suspicious. Are you a copper or working for some corp? Nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number, my ass. What kind of questions you got? So it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. Did you see the murder? Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk-face in the uniform had already set up shop in my alley. What else did you see that night? Well, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off a Dan over there. Seemed nervous and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. Big ugly troll in green hospital scrubs. Bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf. Okay, that's cyberware. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by Elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. See you around. Who's Dan, though? What's here behind the cup? Dan the Donut Man, and who's Bobby? Well, lots of people we can talk to here. Why are you still are you doing that? Hey, Chammer, got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let me see what you have. Combat stim. Strength and willpower. Nope, not yet. Dan the Donut Man. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder in the alley across? No. Dan the Donut Man sounds weirdly familiar. Luris? I don't know. I don't. Doesn't sound familiar to me. You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night? Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anyone will pay the bail. Pay the bail. Not today, my friend. Did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, you know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about the Barrens? The Barrens? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. This stretch we're on is called Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. Now, behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here, the union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota always joined, and she's quality, a hard woman, but fair. I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf. Enjoy. I'll see you around. And what's Sally got to say? Stop walking around behind people. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. You don't suppose you saw the murder that happened there? She grunts. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple of seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street, didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay? Hell no, around here that kind of thing gets you killed. Thank you for your time. No problem. That's an interesting totem. Look at that there. That's an interesting totem. Hey there, young'un. Oh, I can't. I wanted to give him some money. You again? What? Long night, eh? You looked cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks. The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now, so what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? The client is the chalk line. That's messed up, man, but I respect it, okay? But don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Okay, we can visit the murder site. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. Examine the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Pick up the coat and blankets. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Yeah. What's this? Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lines, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. There are 2 distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline, and the largest set, possibly orc or troll. I couldn't read all of that stuff fast enough. Wait, I can make the text speed slow. What does orthographic do? Here there, young'un. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here. The quest log? No, doesn't have any. Just says a unique piece of broken glass and the bar tab receipt, the things we picked up, but that text is not in the journal or anywhere. That's okay. I don't think I missed much. I'll buy another jelly donut and a soy calf. Just to have them on me. This is the best place to party. I'm not buying any of those yet. You're about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstresses Union. Would you like to proceed? No, let's see my objectives first. Find Coyote at the Seamstresses Union. Ooh, magical healing can only heal the most recent wound the character has received. Interesting. The Seamstresses Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union. Housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity, bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. So magical healing means that if you take a big hit, you can get a lot out of the magic heals. Just make sure to do it before taking any more damage. Gotcha. Ooh, look at this place. Eric Mersman. Cherry Bomb. I don't suppose I can go back here, huh? Nope. Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb. The bartender is a striking elf sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. Ooh, a hard case. I like that. Okay, hard case. I'll get you something stiff. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor. Feels another sneeze coming on. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. This guy name is Shane. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ogemans. And now I'm paying for it? And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all of this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me, attend the discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I choose them over any of your brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Religious nutjobs. Yeah, I think that, I got a feeling of what the Brotherhood is a reference to. Well, I don't even know if they're a reference to that, to Scientology, but yeah, they sound like a cult, like a religious cult. Sorry you had to go through that. Sounds like you've got big plans for yourself. Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. That guy mentioned Coyote. Is she here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman? With a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once. I thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Okay. That's not how Coyote does it. Eric Mersman. Eric Mersman. Hey, guy, I've got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Ooh. I'm very tempted to get this one. Ali Punk. But not yet. Wyvern's Tooth Ale. Gin Parks. Let's talk to her. Gin Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got. Shotgun. I've got a rifle, so I'm kind of okay. Ooh, drones. Oh, she doesn't have any. Okay, she's got drones. I'm not spending yet. Mr. Clue. Come on. Mr. Clue, posted at the doorway to the VIP section is the tower of a troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome, please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts. Know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There is a sharpness in Clue's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually, what about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Okay, and now we can go here in the VIP room. Johnny Clean, Noog, Mrs. Kubota. That's the one we got to talk to. Let's talk to these guys first. Johnny Clean. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? I am. Imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh? True, quite true, and I keep my mouth shut about it. That's the secret to keeping a job here and staying alive in general. Gotta work, see you around. Noog. Noog, covered in glowing magical talisman and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use the mustard instead of catsup. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. He looks you in the eye. These other conversations of hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Whoa, look at that. Nice. I can't use anything, but that's pretty cool. Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. My, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the seamstresses' union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I'm tempted to ask what's upstairs. But not tempted enough? She laughs. Tell me, oh May, what is it you're looking for? I'm looking for information. Of course you are. Knowledge is power. Nah? So I've been told. Soka, and why should I help you? Slytherin, hello. Yes, I've already said this, but I played this game a long time ago when it first came out. And I loved it. I haven't played the sequels. I haven't played Dragonfall or Hong Kong. Shadowrun Dragonfall and Shadowrun Hong Kong. I haven't played them yet. And I wanted to play another game that has similar-ish combat to Wasteland 3. Because Wasteland 3, I put that on hold until they patch it up, because I've got those crashing issues with the game. So, yeah, until they patch it up, I'm putting Wasteland 3 on hold. And I wanted to play something similar. And I know this game is not anywhere near as long as Wasteland 3. So I didn't want to play a really long game, because maybe they'll patch up Wasteland 3 in the meantime while we're playing this. So yeah, Sharian, I heard the sequels get even better. Hey! Digi, thank you for the host. Hi, Digi, how are you? Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing the sequels at some point. Okay, Soka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. He's a ancient angel who'll strike back for him from beyond the grave. I'm fine, DG. I'm fine. A little bit pissed off that I was doing hey, my pleasure, Sharian. My pleasure. So I was doing a playthrough of Wasteland 3 and it was going okay, and I was loving the game and everything was pretty cool, but the game has a bug where it starts crashing when I load into new areas, and so I had to put that on hold, unfortunately. GM Shenmue! Oh, let me do... this. Ooh, XCOM, nice. Sharian. Hey, GM, thank you for the host. Yeah, DG, I raised a ticket. I filled in and submitted a bug report to the developers. I went on their forums, got the instructions for how to submit the bug report, so hopefully they'll be looking at it and patching it. From what I saw on their forums, I am not the only one with some with crashing issues. So hopefully they will look into it and potentially fix it. Okay, what do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough Newen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him except Coyote. Damn, GM, that sucks. 0 HP. Yeah, Digi, that's why I'm playing it now. I wanted a game with a similar combat system to Wasteland. And I wanted it to have a similar combat system to Wasteland, but also not be as long. I could have played Wasteland 2, you know, but Wasteland 2 is longer even than Wasteland 3. And hopefully, I'm kind of hoping that maybe they'll patch the game soon. Maybe they'll patch Wasteland 3 soon and we can get back to it. So that's why I didn't want to play a longer game. This one's not that long. I think it's about maximum 20 hours or something. That sucks, GM Shenmue. One shot and you got killed. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. Oh, okay. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there. And thus, a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's dangerous, why... If she's smart, why fear for her? Because she's in a dangerous line of work and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you're looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Okay. We're going upstairs. Yeah, Sharian, but the original Fallout games didn't have cover and things like that. As far as I know, I only played them for a little bit. I will play them at some point. Ooh. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's said to require a password for entry. Hey, maybe we can get decking. I've got Karma. Karma. Where's decking? Taking, hack the panel. Hey, I can get in here now. The stuffed bear seems to be hiding something. Nitro. Ah, Nitro, yeah. Strength and willpower +2, and charisma and intelligence -2. I'm an elf and I'm playing as a decker. Which is a basically hacker in simple terms. Oh, there's nothing in this room. Ooh, look at that. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline dying in stylized silhouette. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Oh, okay. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Yeah, rigger. I've got drone abilities too. I don't have any drones, but I have the ability to handle drones. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter dreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. Okay, inspect the receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Flip to a different page. Open the diary to the second paper. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with the novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Flip to a different page. Third paper. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadows scrawled on it. Inspect the receipt. ACOD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat for Maury's Meat Emporium located near Pike Place Market. Maury's Meat Emporium. Flip to a different page. 4th paper. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door. Set to a combination of 342436. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code found in Coyote's diary. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Picked up a grenade. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. I might have made a mistake. I don't think I can get... I can get decking 3. There we go. Decking. Run a brute force password crack. The crack easily unhashes the password, trust no one, and you are transferred to the desktop. The computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contact. Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry, someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. A quick scan of our recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay. You can play Shadowrun. There's a Shadowrun board games in the ring. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jean Parks sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next... Sorry. The next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. He should be able to get you there in time. Whoa, that sneeze really took it out of me. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. I'd like to try it out, but my party plays Cyberpunk and D&D. Oh, okay. I've never played board games. Well, D&D, Cyberpunk, Shadowrun, any of the more, let's say, complicated ones. I play the ones that are for kids. Some of the ones that are for kids around here, but... Should I buy a drone? Or some armor? Or save my cash? Let's save the game first. We'll see what we do later. Oh, I can't save the game. Okay. Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Yeah, tabletop RPGs. Yeah, I haven't played any of them. It's not that I didn't want to. It's just they were not a thing when I grew up. Nobody was playing them. I can save the game now. We can talk to this Patrick guy. Universal Brotherhood. Eee. Join us and change the world. I don't know about that. Let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Patrick, the handsome young man, turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, complete, undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. Okay, guys. I'll be taking a quick little break. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.